That's another planet we'll never be able to visit again.
Because you tried to steal their most priceless artifact.
How's I supposed to know that thing was so important to him?
There was a plaque right next to it that said so.
Yeah, well, I don't go to museums to read. I go there to steal.
Anyone else would have waited to offend their clients until after they were paid.
I'm not anyone else. I'm one of a kind, baby.
A fact that makes me wonder how much a museum might pay for you.
I am Groot.
Oh, don't you side with them, you overgrown...
What trouble have you steered us into now, Quill?
Nothing. There's literally nothing out here. My scanners are coming up blank.
I have never heard this alarm before. It is a horrid sound.
I am Groot.
True, anything is better than that racket Star-Lord calls music.
Rocket, any idea why our ship is on the fritz?
I might have installed a new scanner I whipped up that detects high concentrations of unusual energy. Cosmic cubes, negabands, Asgardian hammers. You know, the kind of stuff people pay big money for.
But there's nothing out here but rocks.
If I were hiding an object of immense cosmic power, I would want it to look that way as well.
Can you lead us to it?
Can I? Psh, bet your hairless pink butt I can. Whatever it is, it should be right behind this.
I am Groot.
You can say that again.
This is a Hala-class Kree warship.
These vessels usually carry hundreds of soldiers.
But there's not a single sign of life on board. Something's not right here. We need to take a look around, see if we can find...
Treasure.
I was going to say any survivors, but... Sure, treasure's always good too.
Seriously? No welcoming committee?
Scans were right. We've got ourselves a ghost ship.
Why would the Kree abandon a vessel of this caliber?
I have a terrible feeling we are about to find out.
Hold on. Some weird energy readings just popped up on my map.
Any chance it could be survivors?
Whatever they are, they ain't far away. Let's go find out. We'd better clear this junk out of the way. Hey, free stuff! That's my favorite kind of stuff.
Let's see what's behind door number 2. Everyone, take cover!
Our path has been obliterated.
What are our options here, Rocket?
Looks like there's only one way out.
The bridge is falling apart. Try to jump over the gaps.
Easy to say for the man with the ridiculous boot jets.
I should have stayed on the ship.
Hold your fire. For now. You. You certainly weren't who we were expecting. But we will be more than glad to kill you anyway. You never could mind your own business, sister. Your presence here may have exposed us all. For that, you must pay.
These Creed goons ain't going down easy.
Don't just fight. Fight smart. Block her attacks.
Show her no mercy, Guardians.
Feel my fate! Fails. The blood of every being in this universe will be on your hands, Guardians! So I will gladly have your blood on mine!
Warm-up's over. Eat elemental
Time
energy.
to bring out the big guns.
Allow me to assist you.
Me, friend.
Thanos raised us to hate each other, Nether. But it doesn't have to be that way anymore.
I don't know. Thanos didn't teach me nothing, and I still hate this lady.
Idiots. Your stupidity may have doomed the universe.
Wouldn't be the first time, sweetheart.
Whatever the Kree are hiding on this ship, it must be very important if Nebula is involved.
But if their trap was not meant for us, then who was it for?
Anyone else kinda hope we never have to find out?
The energy source we're tracking should be right past whatever the heck that thing is.
These ones think they are tough. How amusing.
Smash the core computer and the barrier should go down. I hope.
Bombs? All right. Now things are getting fun.
You let us into now.
Danger and chaos. Two of my favorite things.
Eat elemental energy, loser!
Stop wasting time and strike the core.
Whew. Glad that's over.
Don't get too comfy, pal. Final destination's right on the other side of this door.
You have proven far more resourceful than I would have imagined. But the time has come to face your final judgment. Muscles! The Kree were trying to save all of time and space from being ripped asunder. But you Guardians had to barge in and expose us all to those who will ultimately bring our destruction.
Pity that it had to come to this, at least for you.
It does sound like something we could do.
Whoa! Watch out for that one. Couldn't even block it.
What the fruit-tack was that?
It's too late. The Kree sacrificed thousands of brave souls to gather the only artifacts capable of holding off the forces of oblivion. And this, it seems, shall be our last stand.
Perhaps this is all misunderstanding.
If we can stop fighting for just a minute, we might be able to find a way to fix this.
The damage is already done. Our location has been discovered. There is only enough time left to die with honor. And I will make certain that you go first.
Whoever you're afraid of, Roman, we can help you fight them.
He's clearly not a team player, Gamora.
Don't forget about
Let's show him what he's missing.
Learn not to provoke me.
Allow me to assist you.
They have arrived.
They? Who is they? What is this all about, Ronan? Whoa!
This is about the end of all that is, and we are the ones who shall deliver it. Once you have returned to us what is ours, Cree dog.
Never. That madman you obey only wishes to destroy.
The time has come to return home. Your master awaits.
The Infinity Stones. Rocket, do you see this? All 6... Rocket? Rocket?
So, here's the way I see it. I know you said these stones belong to your master, whoever that is, but technically, we got here first. So how's about you take 3, we take 3, and we call it a... Hey!
You will leave here with nothing, not even your lives. I have felled worlds. Your pathetic attacks cannot harm me.
We weren't trying to hurt you, just to distract you.
Distract? No! You shall not have them. I swear in Thanos' name!
Did she say Thanos? Quill, you can't let her have them!
I think I'm gonna hurl.
Oh, great. You're here. Oh, I thought we were dead. We aren't dead, are we?
I have felt death. This is slightly less pleasant.
We're alive, but we could be anywhere in space or time. The Infinity Stones are not playthings.
Hey, I did exactly what you said. I saved the items of insane cosmic power from the Psycho Space Lady.
I am Groot.
You can? And you just sat there listening to us jabber? Do it already! Oh, great. We saved the universe from disaster, but we're the ones that end up in prison?
Yep, that sounds about right.
Why were we transported to this place, Quill?
I don't know. I just grabbed the stone and thought of somewhere safe.
Yeah, well, something tells me we'd be a lot safer on the other side of that flocking door.
This wall is structurally unsound. Perhaps.
No cell can hold us.
Looks like we just made bail, Guardians.
We need to find a way out of this place.
If I can get the power up and running, we can break out of this hole. We've got to repair this terminal if we want to restore power to this dump.
Now can we finally get out of here?
What did I tell you? You need cell doors disarmed and opened? I'm your guy.
You might not be the only one.
Been to more prisons and more galaxies than I can count. This? This is new.
These are no ordinary prisoners.
Neither are we.
Nothing like a good old-fashioned cell block brawl to make me feel right at home.
Any notion of where in the universe we are?
No idea. But the other prisoners look strangely human-ish.
I am Groot.
Impressive.
I hear you, buddy. This sure brings back some memories, don't it?
You know, delivering supervillains to the raft is usually a lot of boring paperwork. But this... is a total riot. Come on, really? Not even a smile from the tree? What are you Guardians doing back on Earth?
This home is still my happy place.
It won't be for long if we don't get things under control. We've got an entire supervillain prison population ready to break free.
Next time you teleport us across the galaxy, Quill, try to think of a beach instead.
Why do all of these prisoners have powers?
Because the raft is reserved exclusively for the worst criminals our planet has to offer. Which makes me wonder, what are you guys doing in there?
It's a long story.
That looks so much better than when I do it alone.
Then let's stick together and get out of here. Preferably before they wake up.
This way. And don't forget to close the door behind us.
Not that I'm complaining, but shouldn't a prison have, you know, guards?
Yeah, something's definitely not right here.
You don't know the half of it. Finally, some fresh air. Those cells smelled worse than Rocket's bunk.
Now, onward to... Spider Brat! You put me here. You buried me in a dark cell for life. Now I'm gonna bury you! Dead or alive!
In case you hadn't noticed, his whole body's made of sand. Hitting him is useless.
Pity that it had to come to this, at least for you.
I am Groot! Wait for me, friend!
Now that's what I call teamwork.
It's working! He's solidifying! This may be our only chance to stop him. Great. To be fair, Sandy never had the best taste in friends. I know. I'm gonna be picking grains of you out of my costume for weeks after this.
Had to come to this, at least for you.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
Wait for
They
me,
always say,
friend.
Sandy, life's a beach.
And now you'll die! This is gonna be fun!
Whip, whip! Whip, whip! Whip,
Spider-Man!
not be fine art, but it's fine by me. What's not fine at all is the fact that the raft is home to some of my deadliest foes. And they're all either trying to break free, or to break us. While that force field is engaged, they can't get out. But...
Let me guess. Neither can we.
Then you're lucky some of us still have a way in.
A teleporting dog? Is this some kind of joke?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing about the raccoon with the laser gun.
It's a quantum igniter, thank you very much. And it can blast you right out of that tin can before...
Measure your weapons later, boys. If we want to survive this, we do it as a team.
let's swing into action.
Reporting for duty.
All systems go!
On smash! Follow me to glory.
Ready to take flight.
This captain is ready for action. Time to face the magic!
Mission accepted.
Time to slice and dice.
Now you're in my element!
This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that SHIELD just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one. We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely. The raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate. Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move. This here is a SHIELD point. Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
Isn't this outside the Guardian's jurisdiction?
Well, I'm certainly glad to have the extra hands. Of all the planets in the universe, for some reason, ours is the one that seems to be under attack most frequently.
This captain is ready for action.
Guess who's ready to press play? Let's swing into action.
Just say the magic word.
Like there was any other choice?
Was that the Green Goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the raft security systems. Shield scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
What good are all these fancy weapons if they're turned off? Here, let me help you with that. Don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
The prisoners have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the raft's heavy weaponry.
To get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
There is joy to be found, even in these dark times.
Nice work, team.
Taste raw cosmic power!
Room for
Let's
one
fight
more.
in on that action.
Time to face the magic!
Unibeam.
Down!
Unibeam. Power's gone.
Level up.
A wise choice.
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun. This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever! And you get the honor of being our first victims!
Now that I'm out of that cell, I plan to stay out. That had to hurt. You heroes aren't too bright, are you?
Stand in my way and pay the price.
Unibeam.
Assist you.
Level up.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon us, Electro. Never felt such power before.
Now that
is all amped up, your powers aren't working on you. But Venom's symbiote is still vulnerable to sonic attacks. Maybe we can use the prison alarm system against it.
Good idea.
Alarm is doing the job.
I wanted this battle, heroes, but if we must fight, we will not lose.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get.
We are Venom.
Best. You've got it.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
Free time is over, punks. Time for lights out. You better be here to help, 'cause I'm running out of empty cells. Nice to finally have some backup. Thought I'd have to clean up this mess all by myself.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me!
Time to face the magic!
Let's make this count. I am not doing this a third time. Sweet Christmas!
The Goblin must have reprogrammed the security gates. He's trying to slow you down.
Never let walls hold me back before. Not about to start now.
Yep. How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Simply amazing! But there are more twists and turns still to come!
More of them? Are you serious? How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Whoa, cool it, kids. We're all friends here.
Save some for
Had to
me,
come to
bub.
this, at least for you.
Let's Spidey in on that action.
You guys, wait. Something's not right here. The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Mysterio's miss must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
Of course. I thought you said the raft is for elite villains. What are these chumps doing here?
My spider sense usually goes nuts when bad guys attack. Well, at least my other powers are still working.
Don't buy into their ruse. These guys belong behind bars, just like all their criminal pals.
Venom shot!
Lockjaw! Fetch, boy!
When I get out of here, I'm really gonna let you have it. Just give me like 10, 15 minutes to recover. Okay? Thanks!
Not cool! This is totally what oppression looks like. I demand a phone call, a lawyer, and a fair trial.
One more and you get a treat, Lockjaw.
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
The Danger Room fights harder than you.
Hey, Buckley!
Take one. Truly magical.
Lost, right?
Time to face the magic!
I'll make you all disappear. This is no illusion, heroes. You're doomed. I do love a captive audience.
A pity that it had to come to this, at least for you.
Just wait for my next trip. You won't believe your eyes.
Pretty spectacular, huh?
Level up.
Hey, Buckley!
It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team? So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
Every generation needs heroes.
We doing this or what? Hope you can use a big hand.
won't quit, will you? It would almost be admirable if it wasn't so blasted annoying.
Finally, some action.
Time to face the magic!
A pity that it had to come to this, at least for you.
Claws are out! Level up!
Whip
Whatever's going down inside the tower, we'll help you stop it. We owe you that much.
Next stop, the Raft's main control room. If the Goblin wants to break out, he'll have to do it from there.
And once that force field goes down, Manhattan becomes supervillain central.
Be honest, it kinda already is, right? Why else would so many of you guys live there?
Technically, I live in Jersey, but I get your point.
First floor, supervillains and butt kickers.
Yes, perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him who truly has the superior intellect. Though I suppose I'll have to show you first, won't I? day you thought yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius!
Chaos Unleashed!
I am your superior! You've always underestimated me. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. Fortunately, you are nothing but fools! This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me!
Toss her out!
It cannot be! Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually! You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage! Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme! You meddlesome morons are always getting in my way!
Stand in my way and pay the price.
Victory will be mine!
Pretty spectacular, huh?
It cannot be! I am your superior! You will know my wrath! This is what I get for leaving a pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side.
The Goblin can escape while the raft's force field is still up, but I'm starting to wonder if that lunatic has a different plan in his warped mind.
Oh man, how come I always have to fight him in high places? It never ends well.
Normally, I'd ask what took you so long. But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands. Too bad. Yours is about to run out. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. Your turn to suffer. I've got plenty of time to kill. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. This is more fun than I expected.
Pity that it had to show this, at least for you.
How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you got. You should know by now. I'm made from tougher stuff than that. Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of. Power worthy of Norman Osborn. Your turn to suffer. Another might reach. Take that, hero. See, get that turn. I think I'll take my time and enjoy this. It's not easy being green. Hey, that's my trick. Hands off, heroes. Get your own toys. I'm going to save Spider-Man for last. I'll make you pay for hurting me.
Better luck next time.
Your turn to suffer. Your turn to suffer. You'll never defeat me. Never. The future is mine to never, never.
I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea. I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our shell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.